Hey and welcome, this time it's Overwatch, with a more in-depth analysis of which roles certain heroes fulfill in the team composition. And this time I'm talking about Genji. So Genji, the cyborg ninja, is probably the most mobile hero in the game. He might share the spot with Tracer, as she's quite mobile as well. But Genji got the vertical movement that Tracer lacks. So it is easy for Genji to climb onto rooftops or get over walls. This is something Tracer cannot do, but she's quicker in return. But anyways, Genji, what is his role in the team? I think his playstyle is pretty much described by the word assassin. So he is trying to assassinate enemies wherever he can. This is mostly involved with being behind enemy lines, so he does not really take part in the main fight about the control point or the payload, for example. He's rather circling around those points and try to pick off lonely enemies, or at least distract the enemy team as much as possible, so that I don't know, the tank or whatever he's attacking has to turn around to deal with the Genji, and therefore is not taking part himself in the main team fight. So he's pretty much the reason why the enemy team has to devote resources to a side goal, which does not really help them with achieving the main goal of winning the game. So they are chasing Genji pretty much and don't really get their job done that they should do. This mobile assassin playstyle is reflected in his abilities, which allow him to get into a fight quick, deal a lot of damage, and then get safely back out of the fight. As he has fairly long cooldowns, it is not really possible for Genji to stay in a prolonged fight, like a soldier for example, but he rather tries to deal as much damage as possible and then get out safely, just to be alive and threat for the enemy team. So they have to devote their resources of chasing the Genji and dealing with the Genji as long as possible. So if you die as Genji and you are behind enemy lines and your job is to distract the enemy team, you are not achieving your goal with dying but getting a kill. So it's better to not get the kill but stay alive. So with this in mind, your target choice is pretty simple. You want to obviously attack the most squishy heroes, as those might get you a kill, where a tank, for example, you won't get a tank without staying for longer in the fight. It's better to get a squishy hero, get out of the fight, get a health pack, come back for another one. Or if there are only viable targets are tanks, don't stay there and try to kill the tank. Just deal damage, hold them back, try to occupy their attention, and then get out. Your motto is pretty much live to fight another day. Okay, so that's about it for Genji. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this. Other than that, thank you for watching and maybe see you in the next one.
Double, triple,
Only gets better with it.